Have you noticed how the word trend is really not trendy anymore? I think it's because there's so much anxiety that it creates. If we shift our mindset to think trends are here to serve us and are here to make fashion fun, what do we have in our wardrobe that can benefit from something fresh and new of the season? So today we're covering 10 trends to avoid that might create some of this negativity, some of this anxiety, and what to wear instead. And number one is the lingerie trend. The lingerie trend can look really pretty and feminine and sexy and empowering. However, it can be very, very tricky to wear. It's almost impossible to wear to work. It's impossible to wear to many family functions. And even if you do have a lot of body confidence and feel really great in what you're wearing, I think in the back of your mind, you'll always be thinking, do people think I'm wearing underwear? At least that's what I always think. Instead of the lingerie trend, try the sheer trend. It still has that very feminine, soft, sheer look that's very sexy, but the sheer trend can be more easily manipulated to work for you. For example, you can wear a beautiful mesh top underneath a slip dress, mesh or tulle overskirt, and just control the amount of see-throughness, and people can kind of get that it is an extra layer versus you're just in your underwear. A couple of tops that I've been wearing to incorporate this trend this season is the mesh tops from Amazon. They're really inexpensive. One of them has a beautiful detail ruching on the sleeve that makes it very feminine and pretty. And the other one is just more of a plain, really honest to goodness basic that looks really beautiful over a tank top or underneath a slip dress. Another spring trend to avoid in 2023 is the big, ginormous, huge jeans. They look really great on our favorite celebrities and on the runway, but in real life, you'll find yourself tripping or feeling a little ridiculous at times. I have a couple of pairs of jeans that are very big from Free People that I have toyed around with. I've tried to make them my own. There's been moments where I feel like I look okay, but I just don't reach for them. And that's the problem. It's not serving me whatsoever. So instead of the big, huge denim trend, try the cargo pants. Whether or not you're a Y2K lover, these cargo pants have staying power and they're comfortable, they're functional, and you can go two different ways. You can go the very utilitarian, lots of pockets and just kind of more of a heavy duty menswear inspired vibe, or you can go more of a dainty feminine jogger type of cargo that looks really great. I love a pair from Revolve that's satin and it has a ton of pockets, but it still feels very feminine and great for date night. We have two extremes when it comes to skirts right now. We have the MicroMini, which is basically like barely covering your underwear. And then we have the huge, dramatic, super floor sweeping hemline. I'm avoiding the mini. I didn't do it in college and I'm certainly not doing it now. And I'm going for the dramatic hemline. In particular, I love the long denim maxi skirt. I think it looks so classic. It's a wardrobe staple. It's comfortable, functional. It goes with so many things. And along with the tapered long maxi skirt, I've also incorporated a bigger maxi skirt that's also very long, and it kind of gives it a beautiful elevated Western feel. Most likely you have a maxi skirt in your closet, so it's a great time to pull it out and look on trend. Another trend that I'm steering clear of is the bubble trend. I hope that I don't eat my words in a couple of months. Instead of the bubble hemline, which can look very, very young, I recommend that you check out the drop waist. It is so beautiful, very, very classic, almost like 1920s inspired. So there's a little bit of retro vintage vibe. It looks flattering on so many different body types. Just a fresh change of pace. I have one maxi skirt from Left Shack Fancy that happens to be on sale right now, so I'll pop it up on the screen. That is a drop waist. It goes with so many different things. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I cover fashion and styling videos and I put a video out every single week. Another spring trend to skip is menswear. I think menswear has its time and place in fall fashion, but not for spring, summer. I don't want to be wearing these crazy, oversized, humongous blazers and trousers and pinstripes and shoulder pads. Instead of that, ballet core, all that soft, beautiful tulle, dainty, gauzy sweaters and ballet slippers, all of that is what I want. And so it's time to pick up those nice, airy materials that also go hand in hand with the sheer trend and the ballet flats, which are very trendy for spring 2023. Another trend to skip this spring is the low-rise pants. Not only does it make your legs look short and just gives you all sorts of tucking and top problems. I feel like every single time that I pick something up or I bend my knees, like I'm a full-fledged plumber. Instead of that, while still showing off my backside, backless is definitely a point of focus this season. There's different articles written about it in Bazaar and Elle about how the backside is having a moment. So if you want to show off your backside, I recommend that you try something backless, whether it's a unitard or a dress or a beautiful top. It's a great way to show off your back without being exposed and with feeling really dated. Another very controversial trend to avoid this spring are pastels. Pastels are to spring what camel is to fall. However, really washes most of us out. It's very hard to style sometimes. Usually it's purple and pink and this mint green, and it can just feel a little bit even old and dated, like you're kind of walking out of the 60s. So instead of that, I recommend that you swing in the other direction of this season's trends, which is rich, beautiful colors. There's 3 colors in particular. Number 1 is the Cobalt Blue. It's gonna be everywhere this summer. That beautiful, like, you know when you go to Greece and you see those rooftops that have that rich blue color, that's the color that we're talking about. Number 2 is lime green. Anything you can get your hands on in lime green, just grab it. It can be just a pop of color. I recommend this little bag by Quilted Koala. I have a discount code that I'll pop up on the screen. And number 3 is red. So red is a new pink. Pink has been it for a while. Let me tell you, Valentino Runway, Carolina Herrera, everybody has had a pink moment. So much pink. Maybe it's like the Barbie movie that's coming out, and now it's like, okay, we're ready for red. I much rather do those colors. They can really add a lot to a wardrobe, and they're a lot easier to style than pastels can be. Another trend to avoid is looking distressed, having distressed hemlines, tattered and worn, like you had a wicked stepsister attack you. No, instead, go all the way to a 180 and embrace the pearl trend. Pearls are very trendy this season, and they're so beautiful to wear. We all have pearls in our jewelry box. They've started being incorporated in a lot of different clothes. You can absolutely wrap yourself in a beautiful pearl necklace, pearl earrings, pearl headband. There's a couple of handbags that I'll pop up on the screen that you should consider because they're just encrusted in pearls and just look so elegant, and they're gonna carry so well into the summer and even fall as well. Now, some ways that I would avoid wearing pearls is like just as actual clothes. There's a lot of pearl items out there that are very tricky to wear. I have been a victim myself. Last summer I got a pearl top that was very itchy and heavy, and don't recommend that. And I would also skip the extreme bag size that we're seeing. We're seeing Mary-Kate Olsen types of bags right now where they're bigger than your body, like you could carry your kids in there. And then we're also still seeing like the little handbag. And I think those are cute if you want something luxurious, like you want a Louis Vuitton or a Jacquemus, or you want a brand name, but you don't want to pay for like a ton of leather or a ton of purse, but you still actually want like an authentic investment bag that's tiny. That might make sense, but for me, that midi bag feels so good right now. I can carry more than my wallet, lends itself really well to daily life and reaching for it. Am I going to be wearing this day in and day out versus am I gonna just wear this for a huge statement or for the one trip or for the one girls' night? So one that I really love right now that's a great midi size is this Demoliere London bag. It's such a great size and it's very ergonomic. It's got cute little dainty handles and a crossbody strap as well. The next trend to avoid is Fringe. I feel like Fringe has been here for a while. It's time to go. It was all over the Paris runways in September. I sat through many a show featuring Fringe down the runway. Is it beautiful and dramatic and feminine? Yes, it has movement. However, many of the ways that we're seeing it styled right now is just not functional. It's not gonna last much longer in the way that it was presented. So instead of Fringe, sequins. Sequins are still here. Metallics and sequins are usually very relevant and trendy for the holidays. And once the holidays are over, we kind of put our sequins skirts and dresses away. And that's just sad. Pretty sure we all got a sequin skirt last holiday season. So pull it back out, make it more springy, wear it with a t-shirt, wear it with a denim skirt. There's so many different ways to wear sequins. If sequins just feel a little too heavy for you, metallic is also a great alternative. Silver and platinum and gold are very, very trendy this season. And for more spring fashion, make sure to check out my spring capsule wardrobe video, as well as top rated Amazon finds that are perfect for spring. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you really soon.